All right, beauty shot. I know, I should be making bows, but this has been a unusual summer in that the traffic has not let up throughout September. There were years where if I left that gate open accidentally at night, it didn't matter because there would be nobody coming in. But whether or not it's people escaping the destruction of our southern coast, or just more people traveling off season to escape crowds, thereby creating their own crowd, it's been a challenging summer, but a good summer. A good summer. Takes a lot of energy. 100% of my consciousness is put into running this facility in a very good way, a positive way. If ever I should have been creating a video diary of an event, it should have been 2 days ago. We had what could be best described as a rough November storm in September. Microburst, uprooting big trees, healthy trees on the bluff up there. An association by the name of Birchwood suffered some hits. I believe that 5 houses were crushed by big trees. It was a bad one. It was a bad one. So during the tumult, that should be a word if it is not a word already, the tumult, the storm, waves on the lake, it was angry, it was angry. I had the approach, the beautiful round platform that I built at the base of the beach steps, washed out to sea. And so I went on an expedition. It was just crazy, you know, walking through like these huge waves and stuff, trying to find this. And I found it downrange. I found it had washed, and it was undamaged somehow, floating in this little pond that was never a pond before, but was created by the immensity of the waves on Little Traverse Bay. And so I had to do something. I couldn't just wait until the storm was relieved, was over. I had to recover that thing and bring it to safety before it was dashed upon the rocks in true Stormy fashion. And so what I did was took the Rokon, had my sled attached to it, and it was the weirdest riding adventure I ever had, because there was no land to drive on to get to it. So I'm cruising in the lake, in the surf, and you know, fingers crossed, hoping that the Rokon would not die because waves were crashing over the gas tank. That's what it was. And it was the weirdest sensation, because when you're riding in a stormy lake on a Rokon, whenever the waves come, it destabilizes the sand. So it was like riding on jello. The Rokon did not stall out, even though it was an aqua bike. Waves crashing over the fuel tank. It did not die. Wow, the air cleaner is actually on the wave side. I was thinking it was on this side. Went down there and somehow managed to get that platform on my sled, get this all hooked up, which in that wave action the thing wanted to fall over, and dragged it to safety. Riding it through the the lake in a certain section, because it was like lake and then the bluff. So I have to credit Rokon with its mule-like simplicity and its unwillingness to die, even though it's now an aquatic bike. Managed to drag my approach back, put it back together yesterday morning. As soon as light hit, light enough to see, broke out the chainsaw and had to take some trees that were on the road, clearing the road so our happy visitors could enter, and then get to work clearing trees on the trail section that had fallen and blocked it, because there was damage here. Found one of my boundary signs on the beach and managed to dig it in. And let me tell you, digging in the sand is like working in an hourglass. It is not fun. Went around quick fashion with the leaf blower, clearing all the trails, made it look just like it was the day it was born. And so the theory of this is, if you need to ride in a lake on 2 wheels, get a Rokon. It's a good unit. You can fix it with a pair of vice grips and a hammer, lawnmower engine, and I guess I better prepare for today. Get my staff t-shirt on, because no doubt it's a beautiful day. We're going to have a lot of traffic coming through here, a lot of happy visitors on a trail that has been repaired and put back to its state of perfection after this last storm. Park this in a place of honor, and there this is. Check that out. First kick every time.